Yeah. Welcome to the show. We got a giant show for you today. Writer, director of the indie film Come and Get Me, Chris Sun's on the show. Also, Messiah's here. Everybody give it up for our house band. He's only one person, and it's Josh Press, ladies and gentlemen. My first guest is the director of the new indie film Come and Get Me, which has been described as Australia's most sickest film. Everybody please give it up for Chris Sun!
How's it going, mate?
How you going?
Good, man, good.
Good. Thanks for doing this.
No worries.
So, how you been?
Oh, shit ass.
Today?
You know, no, I've been really good, actually.
Yeah.
The tour's going good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're touring all around Australia?
Yeah, we'll skip Tasmania, because they've seen enough horror down there anyway.
Yeah, they've broken off from Australia.
That's
anyway.
not part of Australia, mate.
Doesn't really count.
No, it doesn't. They got two heads.
Yeah, two heads.
Yeah. Sorry, Tassie.
So, this has been described, and you described it as yourself as Australia's most sickest film.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that? What is different from other horror movies that just makes this crazier?
I think it's because, you know, people like these days, you know, movies are so freaking boring, you know. Like, we wanted to do an indie film that was different. And look, it's full of senseless killing. I mean, what horror movie isn't? But I think it's the fact that we enjoy shooting the kills more than we do shooting the boring stuff, you know. So we wanted people to sort of get that realism, you know, from cutting heads off and chopping arms off and chasing chicks through the bush. I mean, we all chase chicks, we just don't want to kill them. So, you know, I think the movie gives you, you know, it's got the bit of gore to it, bit of humour, bit of everything. And I think in its own right, that's sick anyway, you know. Like, anybody can do a slasher film. We want to do something fucked up, and that's what we did.
Yeah, so where do you come up for your inspiration for writing this? Is it something that's happened personally, or is it just a crazy idea you've always had, or?
Oh, I love my sisters. No, like, I don't know. I've got, like, I'll just sit there one day and it just hits me, you know, like I want to do that. I mean, Come and Get Me. When I was in grade 2, I wrote a movie called The Killer Worms. That's the only time I've ever written anything. And then years later, I write a movie. You know, I'm not saying it's the best script in the world. It's sort of out there. It's random. But, yeah, you know, like, I don't know. I'm one of those people that just, I like to be alone. So alone, you know, your mind can run crazy and you come up with crazy ideas. And, you know, that's what we did. You know, I wrote Come and Get Me, and it seems to work for some people anyway.
Is there, like, an underlining message to Come and Get Me?
Yeah, get a fucking cab. You know, like, seriously, like, organise your lifts better, you know, like, fly Virgin or something. I don't know, just don't ring up the geek from school, you know, it's simple.
So appealing to teenagers, when they go out, they should always organise a lift?
Well, I think so, mate. It's common sense.
Yeah.
You know, like the young'uns these days, they're bloody two-pot screamers, mate, anyway. You know, especially the chicks. Like, you know, grow up. If you're going to go out, plan ahead. I mean, you just never know who's going to pick you up anyway. Yeah. You know, we all get warned about hitchhikers and, you know, hitchhiking and all that crap. Whereas this movie, there's no hitchhiking. But, you know, it really does have, like, that true feel to it. You know, the girls going out, and they just want a good time. And, you know, then at the end of the day, of course, they ring the dude they shouldn't have rung and they get f***ed up.
Yeah.
That's horror.
So do you have any advice for young filmmakers who want to get into this industry?
Absolutely. Grow some balls, man. Don't talk about it. Just do it. Lights, 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 lights. You know, make sure that, you know, you spend the money on the lights. You know, definitely good camera, good sound. I mean, we've learnt so many valuable lessons. You know, we've been blessed. We've had a fantastic makeup department. We've had awesome, you know, band soundtrack. I think you got the guys coming out soon. They're a pair of wankers. No, they're good guys. You know, look, guys, keep it local. You know, like, go around, talk to everybody. I mean, you can get people that will help you do a film for deferred payments. You know, you don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to have lots of money to make a film. But just don't skimp out on the important things like lights and, you know, sound. And if you're going to make a horror movie, like, we cut a lot of the gory stuff for cinema because we're afraid of ratings, you know, but the DVD, you know, you see the heads come right off, you see everything, so that's going to be more fun. So the other thing is, if you're going to make a scary movie or a horror movie, don't skimp on your FX. Spend the money. So they're the three things that you need to make sure you got, you know, ready to go if you're going to do like a gory, chop 'em up sort of film, you know. Lights. What was the other one I said? I can't remember either.
Can we see a transcript?
Somebody will know that out there, but your FX, sound, you know, so just, they're the three things.
So, is horror all you're going to do? Are you ever going to dabble in a romantic comedy or anything like that?
You know, it's funny, we had a joke on set one night, and you know, about I think Tarantino, someone was going to do a romantic comedy, and I thought about doing it, right? Like down the track, you know, as I get better and more experienced, writing myself a really cool romantic comedy, and getting someone like Jessica Biel, because she loves me, I hope. But right at the end of the movie, cut her head off. You know, so it's beautiful all the way through, then boom, cut her head off. You know, like, you know, when they run to the plane and they're like, I love you. You get to the plane, pull out a machete, cut her head off.
Or
you know?
Get caught up in the propeller of the plane.
That could be cool.
Slow motion music. Dun, dun, on the other.
This sicker than I am, you know, but I like that. Did you ever see that dude get sucked through the jet engine on eBay? Oh, eBay. What's it called? You can probably buy it on eBay. This dude on YouTube, the soldier, he gets sucked through a jet engine and he comes out the other side. And he lived. He actually lived. YouTube that shit. It's crazy stuff. You watch him. It's funny as shit.
I always liked it in Titanic when the boat goes up and this dude falls, free falls for like 100 meters and then hits the propeller.
Yeah.
Boom, cut in half.
Would you do? Oh, I'm not even going to ask. Okay, keep going.
Would I do?
Kate Winslet.
Yeah, I would do.
I think I would.
Yeah.
Seal it.
Yeah.
Yep. Then I'd kill her.
Yeah.
You know, because you got to.
True.
Yep.